Yo, it's Guido coming at you with a quick tip. I did feature this game and I talked a little bit about this situation right here, but it's late in the game. I wanted to make a quick tip out of it as well, just to talk about how to handle a situation like this. Late in the game, I knew that a lot of their tanks, if you can see down here on the mini map, we've wrapped around pretty much the whole map. So whatever's left, the two Scorpions and the JT, we have the IS-4 and the city there, they're probably all in this corner somewhere. All in the corner. So I see this Scorpion right here. I think I may have already... No. Yeah, I shot him once. So I shoot that Scorpion because I saw him. So that lets me know where that one is. I figure the other Scorpion and the JT are probably right here in this little bowl on the other side of this hill. I know they're not up on their sniper hill because our char just died up there. So he got up to the top. So I'm pretty sure that's where those two are. I have a BZ and a T95 taking on an IS-4 right there and not a lot of support. So what I need to do is light these guys up, and then it turns into a situation where I've got to take on several guys at once. So we'll come in here. I'll shoot that shot of opportunity. To be honest, a mistake. I should have killed the JT, right? If I'd have been paying attention, I'd have come a little bit further out and killed the JT. So mistake. Not everything I do is correct or perfect. All right, so now that Scorpion notices I'm coming, and I'm already looking at this going, shoot, I should have killed that freaking JT, and I'm about to have a 2v1. So what I want to do with this is prioritize, take the damage I can get, try to track guys to slow them down, do whatever I can to get shots on these guys and not allow them to have another shot. So I want to get a shot, I want to minimize their amount of shots, and I want to get inside the reload and try to get another shot on them. 2-for-1s, things like that. Kind of a basketball thing as well. So here he comes. I know he's coming, so we're just going to probably have to eat this shot to some extent. All right, fantastic. We'll try to track him. And he lights on fire. All right, the reason I'm pushing him is because I know I out-reload this guy. Absolutely know I out-reload this guy. His reverse is bad, taking a slight chance on the other Scorpion waiting there for me. But we're just going to be a little bit careful. All right, I don't see him. That's kind of why the little backup there. And we'll shoot. All right, notice I sort of peeked. I came back. Now I'm using the ground because once I shoot him, I want to cover up. It's hard to see here. I want to cover up from his barrel as fast as possible, because while I do out reload him, it's not by a whole bunch. Notice I'll pull back. All right, the track is to keep him, and he's still nope, so he shouldn't have a shot on me. Maybe my tumor. You do have to take into account things like tumors right there, and the RD actually finishes him off from the track. Great. That knocks down one of them. The other problem I have, though, is the other Scorpion is probably on his way. Turns out he really is, but that's my assumption. He knows I'm here. I'm taking on two guys, and off, or here he comes. So the other Scorpion's going to be coming at me. In my reload, the JT's thinking about it. I'm going to shoot him if he comes up and over, but he doesn't. Okay, that's interesting. Why would he not come up and over? Well, more than likely he doesn't want to get shot by me, but he might also be waiting for his buddy, which turns out to be absolutely true. There he is. I'm just going to auto-aim him, shoot him. I turn around, and this should be the end right here. But I think this guy potentially has either his driver or his engine or both down. So we trade shots. I'm a one-shot to both these guys, basically. And I'm going to use my maneuverability to try to get the heck out of dodge. And so I'm going to try to get down the hill to cover up against the Scorpion, which he knows it. He's chasing me. And I want to make that line of sight, in this case from right to left, at least from my angle, or from the JT's angle, from left to right, so that he can't get his gun online. And you'll notice that it's just barely not there. And look how slowly he's spinning. One of his problems is, instead of spinning with just his hold, he's actually driving and turning, which is going to slow down his hold traverse. But he also may not quite have his gun angle on me yet. So using these angles here, and now I'm getting out of here, and I'm about to get away from this other Scorpion. We'll keep on trucking. And I'm expecting to die any moment. He should have a shot on me, but he gets nuked. Excellent. Using the train, get back around. We'll just finish this QT up. I'm actually going to come back up around here. I don't think I get this kill. I think it's an RD that does it. But you'll notice that he's in trouble. I was going to get around and shoot him in the side and take that guy out. More than likely, we end up surviving this essentially two 2v1s, more or less, right there. With a huge mistake early on, I could have saved myself a lot of trouble by prioritizing the right guy hit points-wise. That's another very important thing to think about. I just didn't know it when I came around. Kind of glommed on to the first guy, the Scorpion. He's the soft guy. He's just blah, blah, blah. All right? So you can actually take mistakes. And it's never if you've made a mistake or not made a mistake. It's what you did next, right? All right, guys, that's all I got for this quick tip. Have a good one. We will see ya.